Hello, group. Welcome to Action Rock Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. Today, I'm going to rank the 10 albums, studio and 2 more, of the Cramps, the Psychobilly pioneers. What a cover, huh? We're not counting this one. This is a compilation. The songs are found elsewhere. Think what you're saying, Mr. May. So, the most iconic cover, but we're not counting the album. Okay, we're not counting this compilation. As it says on Wikipedia, it was a cash grab. This is a cash grab by the label when the Cramps, finished their contract and left the label. So the label put this together. The cartoon is of the singer Lux Interior as a zombie. Damn. That's a cool cover. Another one we're not going to count is this. It's an EP, the Blues Fix EP. Basically, let's not dwell on that image much longer. This is PG-13. If you didn't notice, go back and freeze frame. Blues Fix is basically an extended single for a song from one of the albums, and now I forget which one. Great cover, nice EP. Hardworking Man, I don't remember which album it's from, we'll get to it. And remember, to this day, I just did a review of this just a short while ago. We lost Lux Interior, the singer, 16 years ago. Bless your heart, Lux Interior. He could be up there. Maybe the Lord has a sense of humor. But as we get to some song titles and songs, he might be down below. Or just haunting somebody he doesn't like. But the point is, the songs Lux Interior and Poison Ivy, the guitar player, husband and wife, they were huge record collectors. And so collections derived from their record collection is still being compiled into collections like this one. This is, if you couldn't read it, leather jackets and diesel smoke. Cool title. But that's why you can't find them readily. You know what this is? Songs the Cramps taught us. You know what this is about. It's not just rockabilly they collect here. It's all kinds of things. From the late 50s into the 60s. Mostly early 60s. But they could come up into the mid and late 60s. Another one. Bad music for bad people. Well, that was the first one I showed you. And of course, my favorite covers. The Born Bad. I still need 2 of the Born Bad to complete the set. far as I know. So there's cool stuff still coming from Poison with help from other people. This is, there's supposed to be a new volume coming up this year. They name it all kinds of things. And of course, they plug a couple volumes from whatever. Righteous Records put it out. That's part of Cherry Red Records. More is coming. Those covers look cool. Damn. The Cramps are good for nothing else but cool covers. So anyways, gonna rank 10 Cramps records, 8 studio records, a live record with a lot of unique songs to it, or pretty much all unique songs to it, and a compilation with a lot of unique songs unique to that compilation where you need to count it as a record. You ready? You get a drink? Get something stronger? Let's go. Right off the bat, I got my notes. Right off the bat, I'm going to piss some people off. Fundamental question. Are you into the early Cramps? Or is it a little bit lo-fi? The IRS releases and whatnot, you're lo-fi, aren't they? But they give you Cuckoo Muck, and they give you TV Set, and they give you a new kind of kick. And Garbage Man. How can I... Well, your choice is, okay, is that going to be your favorites? Or is it going to be the more real produced stuff that came into the 90s? That's your fundamental question for many people. Which is your era of Cramps that you prefer? Early, or the better produced by Poison and Lux, self-produced usually, in the 90s, which is your era. My era is the 90s. So number 10 is Songs the Lord Taught Us. Tell me in the comments I'm wrong. Make your own top 10. Okay? No wrong answers. No wrong answers whatsoever. This one has Garbage Man. Sunglasses After Dark. The Mad Daddy. And their version of Fever. It's originally done by Little Willie John. But you know the song by Peggy Lee. Oh. Peggy Lee's Fever. Oh, just perfect. Pretty good here. And it's all pretty good. There is no such thing as a bad Cramps record. No such thing. Okay? Nowhere close. But what am I doing here? I'm doing a ranking show. My ranking show. Your ranking is in the comments. This is my number 10. Love it, but number 10. I previewed, I guess, who number 9 might be. This is a 2-4. Okay. Don't be confused. The Cramps, Psychedelic Jungle, from 1981. I didn't give the years. The first one is from 1980, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I wrote. This is from 1981. Greatest Hits is included on my CD copy here. It's an EP. Okay. And Green Fuzz, Goo Goo Muck, the Wednesday TV series song. I love the Crusher. It's a wrestling song for a wrestler. Beautiful Gardens, Green Door. It has Green Door. And a bunch of other Rockin' Bones and whatever else. Can't Find My Mind. Natives Are Restless. It's great. But I find another 8 better than this. My personal opinion. Okay? So that's number 9. I love this record. It's the last record by the Cramps. It's a great record. The thing with, Fiends of Dope Island, Lux is trying too hard. Lux is just trying to be the dope fiend, maniac. You know, that's why I kind of went, well, he may well be down there. Big Black Witchcraft Rock. Did I say that right? Big Black Witchcraft Rock. Papa Satan sang Louie. Quoting Louie is always aces in my book. Dr. Effer, MD, Musical Deviant, is what MD stands for. Did I say he was trying too hard, maybe? Elvis effin' Christ. Trying too hard. I love it. But he's trying too hard. She's Got Balls. Ooh Wee Baby. Mojo Men from Mars. It's a great record. It's the Cramps. No such thing as a bad Cramps record. But trying too hard. And this is the last record they finished before this came out in 2003 and Lux died 6 years later in 2009. Great record. What's my count so far? 8? I didn't put numbers on my notes here. If I lose track of the number, you may understand why. Another early, The Cramps, Off the Bone. Does this work on your TV, or is that just a mess? I think it's probably a mess. Oh, then it's a mess when I put it upside down. They fooled me, okay? You're supposed to have a special 3D glasses to see that effectively. Let me unscrew your head. See, that was the gimmick on this record, is you got a 3D cover. That's the 2D cover, I guess. So, great record, great compilation. Technically, it's a compilation. It's got Human Fly, The Way I Walk, Domino, Surfing Bird, Lonesome Town, Garbage Man, Fever, Drug Train. I love Drug Train. Love Me. Goo Goo Muck, The Crusher. It's a compilation, so we repeat some songs and new kind of kick. Great compilation. But that's number whatever it is by now. This, I think, is a transition record to the better production we're going to see in the 90s. Smell Female. This is a live record, but the songs here are unique. The only song that really appears somewhere else is Beautiful Gardens, but everything else I think is pretty much unique to this record. You got Good Taste, Call the Rig Hat, Faster Pussycat, Ain't Nothing But a Gorehound, Psychotic Reaction, cover. She Said. Yeah. This, now we're getting into the elite of the Cramps in my book. All right, let's see if I don't mess up how I plant these. Okay. Look, Mom, no head. I like the back cover too. Now we're getting into really elite Cramps. And we're getting into 1991 here. Dames, Booze, Chains, and Boots. Two-Headed Sex Change. Blow Up Your Mind. Hardworking Man. That was what I was referring to for the Blues Fix EP. It's effectively a single for this record, with 3 additional songs to make that EP, not just a single. Miniskirt Blues with Iggy Pop. Well, I'm wearing an Iggy Pop t-shirt today. Miniskirt Blues. Love that song. I Want to Get in Your Pants. I'm trying to read my handwriting. Excuse me a moment here. Alligator Stomp. Bend Over, I'll Drive. Can I imagine there's any Sleaze in the Cramps? Oh yeah. There's, especially when you get to the 90s, there's Sleaze in your Cramps. Bend Over, I'll Drive. Absolute classic. And the bonus tracks are great. Wilder, Faster, Faster. I love that. It's not properly, it's on a reissue, you get that. And Jelly Roll Rock, that's a bonus. That's damn good. Great record. Whatever number it is by now. Okay, I'm going to count the sheets so I know what I'm doing. Okay, we're getting to the top 4. Only done 6 so far? Okay. A Date with Elvis. Oh, this is almost Old Killer. And it is Old Killer. There's no such thing as a bad Cramps song in my book. There isn't. There just isn't. How Far Can Too Far Go? The Hot Pearl Snatch. Slow Down, Mr. May. People Ain't No Good. What's Inside a Girl? This has What's Inside a Girl. That's classic. Can Your Pussy Do the Dog? Okay, you educated folks out there, how you pronounce this? K-I-Z as in zebra. I-M-A-I-A-Z as in zebra. Kiss My Ass? Lovely song. A tribute to the island, Kiss My Ass. and a rare Poison Ivy singing background. You don't hear Poison sing much. She sings well, as we'll speak about in another second. Corn-Fed Dames, Heart Pool of Ruminide, Aloha from Hell. It's just that song. Bonus tracks. For Pete's sake, bonus tracks. Give Me a Woman is great. And the only song Poison Ivy ever sang by herself, Get Off the Road. It's a great song. It's a great, great song, Get Off the Road. I love that. And it's a bonus. This is number 4. Is that my count right now? I think it is. All right. 4. Okay. Top 3. Everything here is killer. Every song is killer. I know every song. Yeah. Sometimes you look at a song list and you go, oh, how does that go again? You know you love it. But do you know it? Can you at least do the refrain? This record, I can do every song. Flame Job. From 1994. Minnie McSheen, Ultra Trist. Ultra Trist. Wonderful. Let's get effed up. I'm Customized. Sato County Auto Show. Naked Girl Falling Down the Stairs. Yeah. Oh. It's... Sorry, I got a promo copy. Forgive me. Just... And ends with Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Absolutely great. My number 3. And produced, and a lot of these 90s records produced either by Poison Ivy by herself, because apparently Poison, the woman, guitar player, was the boss. The real person running the show. But later years, you know, she would share production with Lux. Okay. You're going to learn something about the show right here, or real soon. Number 2, Stay Sick. Stay sick is a saying from a movie show host here in Cleveland, Ohio, Ghilardi. I'm too young to remember Ghilardi. I was an infant. And he had a saying, stay sick. And he was the first hipster, because it was like 1960, 1961. You know, he was a beatnik, as the kids say in those days. And so he hosted horror movies and did stuff in between the movie and did little raps. And the Cramps did spend time in Cleveland, Ohio, and they watched Ghilardi. So, Stay Sick comes from Ghilardi and their time in Cleveland, Ohio. And in this record, you got great stuff. Pop Pills, Goddamn Rock and Roll, Bikini Girls with Machine Guns, you know, the one video you may see on MTV. All Women Are Bad. It's all killer. The Creature from the Black Leather Lagoon. Shortening Bread, arranged by Ivy. Daisies Up Your Butt. It's all killer. It's all killer here. You know. And the bonus. from Carl Perkins, Her Love Rubbed Off. Of course, it's always Poison as the woman on the cover. We miss you, Poison. Absolutely killer. Absolutely killer. All killer. And stay sick. This record, my favorite Cramps record, is actually dedicated to Collardi, after he died. And you're sitting there going, I don't know why the hell I'm supposed to know Collardi. You're not. It's a Cleveland thing. And of a certain generation. But you do know Collardi in that he's the father of the movie director Wes Anderson. You've seen a Wes Anderson film. We're talking about his dad. Wes Anderson's dad is Collardi. Collardi also, to make a living, because he left Cleveland, moved to Los Angeles, and became the voiceover guy for ABC Network. So through the 70s, you heard Collardi, Mr. Anderson. I kind of remember his first name. Anyway, I'm going to say Collardi and leave it at that. So he became the voiceover guy for those promos for Happy Days and The Love Boat. That's who Collardi was. When you hear that you of a certain generation watching this, I know a lot of you are overseas and you have no idea what I'm talking about. But for the 3 Americans watching, okay, ABC, promo for The Love Boat, and the guy just with a smooth voice, The Love Boat. I wasn't even close to Collardi's inflection. But my generation. So anyways, the point is, when I say hey group at the beginning of the video, I'm getting that from Collardi, but I never saw Collardi. A successor of Collardi's, The Ghoul, opens this show with hey group. That's where I get it from. So the Cramps are special to me because there you are. Group. And what a record. What a record. I even go through the songs here. Cramp Stomp. I love that. God Monster. Love that. It Thing Hard On. Love it. Like a Bad Good Should. Love it. Sheena's in a Goth Gang. Love it. Queen of Pain. Is Poison still single? It's been 16 years. She probably found herself a young man a head taller than me and 10 years younger. Monkey with Your Tail. Devil Behind That Bush. Super Goo. Burn She Devil Burn. Wet Nightmare. Oh, Ass Hyena. That's a perfect record. Dedicated to Collardi after he died. My favorite Cramps record. You're allowed to think opposite of me and say, hey, you're full of it. The early stuff is best. Fine. You're cooler than me. Go ahead. But in my book, that's my top 10. give me your top 10 in the comments. Because there's no right or wrong answers. Unfortunately, my criteria. You understand what a pig I am. You know, it's got sleaze. I love it. There's not so much sleaze in the early Cramps records. The Cramps were more straightforward rockabilly revivalists. With some, well, the band really wasn't responsible for that cover. Maybe they should have been. But there we go. If you like this video, give it a like, will you? Help more people see this video. You know, let's revive the Cramps got Play Revive over that Wednesday TV series using Google Muck. You know, give Ivy a nice lunch and boost the sales that this video will give her. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave that comment. What's your top 10 out of these 10? And for the latest in action rock, garage rock, classic legacy bands, I'm going to try to do more Psychobilly. Met a young lady that has a Psychobilly show on the local college radio station when I was buying stuff I didn't need at a record store. I own plenty. I own a lot. But hey, if I'm 2 nuggets for $10, deal. And a single, you know, from these guys, Lords of Acid. I got a new single from Lords of Acid. Nice store, Mistake by the Lake Records. So, that's what I got. And remember, fresh music is as important as fresh food. I'm a doctor of rock. I know what I'm doing. So, remember, have fun with your music. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.